I am immensely thrilled to be here for the Alumni Difference Makers Awards. Our multifarious undergraduate and graduate academic programs reflect our commitment to leadership, learning, and student success. Our 2025 Castle Alum of the Year, Robert Picchi, is a prime example of the impact that a Castle degree can have on our graduates and their futures. Robert Picchi is the co-founder and president of Blue Ridge Advisory Services Group, a consulting firm specializing in the telecommunications and energy sectors. Under his leadership, Blue Ridge has worked to close the digital divide by delivering high-speed internet access to and underserved communities. As a result, hundreds of thousands of citizens have been connected, many via direct fiber optic networks, transforming lives and fostering economic growth. Before founding Blue Ridge Advisory Services Group, Bob served as Senior Vice President of Consulting at Chicago-based Utilities International. He has been a consulting professional for over 35 years and has spoken and written extensively on telecommunications and community development. Bob began his service to the College of Arts, Sciences, and Letters in 2018 and has provided invaluable guidance as a member and currently chair of the Castle Advisory Board and advisor to me personally as the Castle Dean. Additionally, Bob and his wife, Colleen, established the Robert and Colleen Picchi Scholarship, which was created to provide financial support to UM-Dearborn students with a preference for Castle students. Let's pause for a moment to hear more about Bob and how he has inspired those around him.
My first impression of Bob was that, frankly, he looked a little nerdy. And I thought, well, hey, he's probably real smart. And sure enough, he is real smart, and I don't think of him as being nerdy anymore. Genuinely, there was hardly a board meeting that we've had that he didn't bring some wisdom and insight to whatever we were trying to do.
Bob has had a huge impact on the rural broadband market as a whole. He saw a need for quality client service management consulting in this area, and he pivoted into serving rural communities to better improve their communications infrastructure. I remember when my father passed away about 8 years ago, Bob was one of the first people to call me and to express his condolences, and I very much appreciated that. Bob is a great friend.
Well, Bob, this is a special time, and I'm just so pleased that your alma mater has chosen to honor you in a way that is so deserving. You have always been just that kind of person that's a joy to be with.
I would really like to thank Bob for believing in me as a consultant, a mentee, a colleague, and business partner. So this award is so well deserved, and I'm so happy for him, so proud of him. And thank you for being a 2025 UM-Dearborn Difference Maker.
As you can see, Bob Picchi exemplifies what it means to be an alumni difference maker. Please join me in celebrating Bob, this year's 2025 College of Arts, Sciences, and Letters Alum of the Year.
First, thank you for this terrific honor. You should be aware that I'm standing here on the shoulders of many kind people who encouraged me, nurtured me, mentored me, and showed me the kindnesses that got me here. Far too many to mention tonight, but there are a few people that I would like to mention through their contributions were so significant. First, Diane Goulias, who my wife calls her my handler. In the university system, she's been a terrific resource and guide, and best of all, she's become a friend. Marty Hershock, who 7 years ago invited me to serve on the Dean's Advisory Board, was so impressed by his vision for how the college would change lives through education. And of course, Dean Dagmar, who has shown the confidence in me to invite me to serve as her lead director. I've been so impressed by her commitment to action and her vision for how this college can be nothing less than remarkable. Thank you, Diane, Marty, and Dagmar. Personal thanks to my business partner, my life partner, my best friend, Colleen. Honey, who could imagine we were married so many years ago, just 15 miles away from here on Grosse Ile on a beautiful fall day? What a journey we would be on. Thank you. Of all the people I have to acknowledge, there's one who's above all others. That's my brother, Bernard. And he's here tonight, remarkably. Bernie has made so many actions and important things that imprinted me. Too many to mention, but there are a few things that in your life you just remember as sort of a snapshot of something impactful. He bought me my first suit. Brooks Brothers, of course. He said, "This is how professionals look. This is where you need to shop." He bought me my first computer. And when I told Bernie I wanted to go to business school, he insisted that I take a GMAT prep course, and he paid for it. He said, "If you're going to do this, you'll need to go to a top 10 school, and to do that, you'll need GMAT scores in the 90th percentile." It was great advice, and it all worked out. Bernie, I haven't said this enough. Thank you. When Colleen and I established the scholarship that Dagmar mentioned, we did so without any reservations, without any conditions. We just asked that the school use this money to change lives. And they've done that. And Colleen and I commit that we will continue to pledge both our time support and our financial support to the university. We ask only that you continue your excellent work in changing lives. Thank you for this honor.